In this video, I'll show you how to send WhatsApp messages automatically to your customers along with an image attached into the header, and this image can be either static or dynamic as well. And here, to whom I am going to send the WhatsApp messages, the data of those persons is actually available into this spreadsheet. So here you can see I have the name of the customer, their WhatsApp number, and even that image URL which I would like to send. So basically, we are going to send the WhatsApp messages in bulk, and for sending the WhatsApp messages I am going to use this interact application. So firstly, in order to create this automation, I'll have to build a connection in between interact and in between this spreadsheet, and I am going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect to multiple applications and automate your task. Well, you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free, where you will also get free tasks every month in your account in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. Well, I am already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I have clicked on sign in, then I have clicked on access now, and this is how I have reached to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now, after reaching out to the dashboard, you will have to click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and simply provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I am going to provide the name as send WhatsApp messages automatically with image. Okay, now click on create, and then you will find two boxes in front of you. So these are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say send an email via Gmail application, and here according to our use case, whenever the data of customers is added in Google Sheets application, automatically send the messages via interact application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation, and here I am building an automation in between Google Sheets and interact application. So that is why I have selected first application as the Google Sheets, and in the trigger event I want that whenever the data is added or data is updated into my spreadsheet row, this automation should trigger. So that is why I have selected this trigger event. Now, as soon as I have selected these two, here you can see it has provided us a webhook URL and few set of instructions. So the idea here is we are going to connect our spreadsheet with the Pabbly Connect, so that firstly we can capture this data inside Pabbly Connect, and then we are going to send the same data to interact application. Basically, we are going to send the WhatsApp messages to these customers, to those customers. Okay, so firstly you will have to copy this webhook URL and follow these instructions. Okay, so I will take you to my spreadsheet. You will have to click on this extension, then click on add-on, then click on get add-ons, and here you will have to search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on. Alright, so I'm searching for the same Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on, and here you can see that add-on is already installed into my account. So that is why I'm not going to install it, but make sure whenever you are building the connection for the first time, you will have to install this add-on, because after that you will have to open that add-on from here. Okay, so click on this initial setup, and here it will ask you the webhook URL. So we are going to paste the same webhook URL which we have received via Pabbly Connect. So let me delete this existing one, and I have pasted that new one. Okay, now it is asking for the trigger column, so you'll have to read the instruction. So the trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that data will be sent to the webhook URL. So basically it is asking to specify us a trigger column on the filling of which this automation should trigger. The data should get sent to the Pabbly Connect. Well, here I am going to fill my data up to the seed column, and after that I want this automation should trigger. So that is why I'm going to provide C as the trigger column. Now I'll be clicking on send test, and you will see how the data of first row will be sent to the Pabbly Connect. You can even read here the test data sent successfully. And if I will take you to the Pabbly Connect's dashboard, okay, let me first close it because the setup has configured successfully. If I will take you to my Pabbly Connect's dashboard, here you will find showing that the response is already received or of our Google Sheets. Let me show you the details one by one. So here we have that WhatsApp number, the trigger column, the spreadsheet name, and let me show you other details as well. Okay, so here we have that customer's name and we even have the image URL. Let me open this image URL right in front of you and you will be able to see that it is the same image. Okay, so the idea here is we are going to wish our customers Valentine's Day, and along with that we are also going to provide some discount along with this message. Okay, so here you can see both the images are actually the same. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the first step of our automation of our integration is working absolutely fine, which was connecting Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect and capturing the data here. Now here I would like to give you a tip, that is whenever you are working with the Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, either you open your Google Sheets into the incognito window or multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in. Okay, I repeat this thing once again, either you will have to work into the incognito window or multiple accounts should not be logged in at the same time. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and now we are going to compose a message for sending the WhatsApp message in bulk, that too along with an image URL. Okay, so as I have told you initially, we are going to send the WhatsApp messages with this Interact application, which is the official API of WhatsApp. Basically with this particular application you can send the WhatsApp messages, and in action event you will have to select this send WhatsApp template message, and just like we have connected Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, this time you will have to connect the Interact with the Pabbly Connect, for which it is asking for the token, basically the secret key. Okay, so you can directly click on this hyperlink, and since I am already logged in into my Interact application, it will directly take me to that specific place from where I can actually get this token key. Okay, so you can copy this secret from this particular button, but I am not going to copy and paste the same because I'll go with this existing connection only. Basically I have already connected Interact with the Pabbly Connect and I am using those connections, but make sure if you are building the connections for the first time, you will have to provide that secret key. It is important. Okay, now finally I'm going to click on this button save, and this is how the authorization will be successful and the Interact will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking for the phone number at two places and also asking for the country code. Now why it is asking the phone number twice? Okay, so let me take you to the note section. An important note is given here. It is mandatory to give a value for either a full phone number or the for both phone number and country code. So basically if you have the customer's phone number, if you have the full phone number of your customers, in that case you will have to provide the number into this particular section. But let's say you do not have the country code in your phone number, you simply have that number only. In that case you will have to provide the phone number here and then you will have to provide the country code individually, just like this. Okay, so currently let us check that in which particular format I have the customer's data. Okay, so currently I have the data into this particular format. Basically I have the country code, but that plus sign is missing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to paste the same data here into the Interact application, and don't worry, you must be thinking that this is not the actual number. Don't worry, I am going to change this number. I'm going to replace this number with my personal WhatsApp number when I'm about to send the message. Okay, so currently we will proceed with the dummy details only. Okay, so let me map this number, and mapping is very easy in Pabbly Connect. We don't need to manually copy this data and paste it here. We are going to map it. Okay, how? Simply click on this particular field and you will find above data here in the drop down. You just need to select that specific data, and this is how the data will be mapped. And here the plus sign is missing, so I am going to provide that plus sign manually. Okay, so I have provided the same. Now you must be thinking that what is this mapping all about? So whatever the data you want to keep on changing automatically, you will have to map that data in these fields. Okay, but just in case if you want any data to remain same, you don't want that data to change, you will have to provide those values manually. Okay, and in this particular case you can notice that this plus sign will remain same, so that is why I have added it manually. There will be a no problem with that, and this number of customer will replace automatically, so that is why I have mapped this value. Okay, so this is how, that is why the mapping plays an important role in this automation. Now it is asking for the template code name. Okay, so what is this template? So firstly I will take you to my interact application, and here you can see from the left sidebar you can find this template section. Okay, and in this WhatsApp template section it has provided already some predefined templates from the interact side only, and in this active section you will find the templates created by me or by my team. Okay, so what is this template? So basically whenever you want to send a WhatsApp message to your customers, to your clients, to your users, you will have to firstly create a message template from this button, get it approved via Facebook, and then only you can initiate the conversation with your customers. Here you can see approved, pending, rejected. Okay, so let me first minimize it and show you the status of these templates. Okay, so the templates marked with the green color are actually the approved one, the templates marked with the red color are actually the rejected one, and the templates marked with the yellow color are actually the pending one. Well, currently I do not have any pending templates, but I do have this rejected template. Alright, so this is how you can create a template from this particular button and get it approved via Facebook. Now how you can create this template, if you are not sure, let me show you the template which I have created for sending the Valentine's wishes. Okay, so here you can see I have provided the name to this particular template as Valentine's Day wishes. I have selected English as the language, and here you can see the header is completely optional, but in my case I would like to attach the image into my header, so that is why I have selected this header as an image. And now from here exactly you can create your message, whatever the message you would like to send. Okay, so this is my message. Now you must be thinking that what are these numbers which I have added into these curly braces. Okay, so basically whatever the data you want to keep on changing automatically, you can specify that data into the form of variables. And now you must be thinking that from where you can add such type of variables. So basically when you will create the message template, you will find the add variable button right here. Okay, and currently I am actually into the view mode. Basically my template is already approved, so that is why that option is not visible currently. Okay, so you can add as many as variables as you want. So basically whatever the values you want to keep on changing automatically on the submission of the form, on arriving the data from the Google Sheets, you'll have to specify those values in the form of variables. So here I want that the name of the customer should automatically be replaced. Okay, so this is how I don't need to manually create any message. This single message will work for every customer, and what will happen, the name will be replaced automatically. That is why I have used it as the variable. Now footer is again optional. It is completely up to you whether you would like to use it or not. And lastly the buttons. Well, in this particular case I have also added a button from this particular drop down. You can select that which kind of button you would like to add, and here I want to add this visit website button, and I have provided this particular text to my button, and this URL, this button URL is going to be the static, so that is why I have selected the static. And here you can see I have already added the website URL. Okay, and once you will create your message template, you can submit it from here. Well, currently it is the approved one, but make sure you do not forget to provide the samples before you submit this template for the approval. Okay, now you must be thinking what is this sample all about? So basically you just need to specify the system that what values will come in place of these variables. Those are actually the sample content. Okay, now coming back to Pabbly Connect, well, it was actually asking for the template code name. Okay, so from where you can get the template code name? From the URL of your template. Here you can see you can copy the name of your template. Well, you must be thinking why I have the name as the Republic Day wishes, but currently I have the template name as Valentine's Day wishes, because earlier I had the name as the Republic Day wishes, then I have edited this template and provided this particular name. Okay, so from the URL you will find the name of your template. You will have to copy that particular thing and make sure you do not include the slash, any slash. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here exactly I am going to provide the template code, asking for the language code. So if you have chosen English as the language, then in that case you will have to provide provide en. If you have selected English US as the language, you will have to select this en US, and this is how you will have to provide your language code, basically whatever the language you have chosen into your message template. Okay, so currently I am going to simply add this en. Okay, now it is asking for the header value, the most interesting part, because here we are actually watching this video, we are actually creating this video to learn how the WhatsApp messages can be sent along with an image. So here, if you want to send a single image, the same image to all your customers list, in that case you can add the image URL from any data source and paste it here. And before that, I would like to recommend you to read this instruction. Okay, so if you want to send the same image, you can provide that image URL manually. But just in case, if you have already added different image for different customers, in that case we are going to map the image URL. Okay, and as I have told you, mapping is very simple inside Pabbly Connect. I am going to delete this existing image URL and I am going to map the image URL from the Google Sheets data. Here you can see I have captured this image URL. Okay, so this is how I have mapped this data. Okay, so the only difference in between mapping and in between providing the value manually, that this value will be changed automatically as soon as the new data will be arrived from the trigger application from that data source. Okay, and if I am going to provide this value manually, the same image will get sent. Okay, now it is asking for the body variable values. Well, this is also very interesting part of this automation. Okay, so basically here exactly we are going to provide the values, basically what value should come in place of this particular variable. Okay, so I want that the name of the customer should appear, so that is why I am going to map the name of the customer. Okay, so from where I'm going to map it, simply open this data and let me search for the name. All right, there is something wrong. Okay, so this is the name of the customer, that is dummy customer. And how I'm going to provide the value of the second variable, you just need to add a comma here, and this is how you can provide the value. The instructions for the same are already given, and here in this particular case I do not have a unique coupon code for all of my customers. I am going to send the similar coupon code to every customer. Okay, so that is why I am going to provide this data manually. So assume that I have already created a coupon code for my customers. I'm simply going to add that coupon code here. Okay, so I have provided that coupon code as Valentine 14. Okay, lastly it is asking for the button URL. Well, I have not included any dynamic URL, so I can leave these fields blank. Okay, finally I'm going to click on this button, save and send test request, but before that I'll have to replace this dummy number with the genuine. Okay, so let me provide my real WhatsApp number. Alright, so I have provided the genuine number, but before that let me first delete this existing message right in front of you so that you can see how the messages will be arrived in real. Okay, clicking on this button, save and send test request, and fingers crossed, while the response is received under this message, you can see the message has been queued. Going back to my WhatsApp web, so you can see the same message which I have conducted into my interact application has been received already and automatically, and the name of the customer is already replaced. The coupon code is already added here, automatically added here. Okay, so this is how you can also start sending the WhatsApp messages automatically to your customers along with the image attached here and along with the button as well. And here currently I have sent the message to a single customer only, but how you can send the same message to all of your customers in bulk. Okay, so basically you simply have to enable one option right from here. Okay, so when you will click on this Pabbly Connect webhooks option, you will find an option of send all data. I repeat, if you will enable this send all data option, as soon as you are going to enable this, the messages will get sent automatically. The name of the customer will be replaced automatically. The messages will get sent on the number which you are going to provide into this specific column, and the image URL will be also replaced. Basically, whatever the image URL you are going to provide here, that image will be automatically attached into the header of your message. And this is how the WhatsApp message sending process can be automated entirely. And for that, you just need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that, every time you are going to add the data and click on the send all button, the data will get sent automatically in bulk. Just in case if you do not want this data to send in bulk, you can click or you can enable this send on event. So what will happen, every time you're going to add the new data in real time, the messages will get sent in real time. But in that case, you cannot already add this data in bulk. In that case, you will have to provide the data in real time, basically one by one. Okay, so this is how you can create this automation, and you just need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect once. Simply close Pabbly Connect once you have created this automation here. Sit back and relax. Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Just in case if you want to access this automation into your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into my description box. You just need to click on this link and sign up for Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.